Hello, what's going on? It seems it's finally happened. Celsius has declared Chapter 11 bankruptcy. I saw the article last night around 11. Obviously, I had already finished my stream, so I couldn't truly um, talk about it during the stream. Um, and I know there's differences in bankruptcy, right? There's like Chapter 7, uh, Chapter 11, and Chapter 13. Let me see chapter differences. Understand the difference between chapter 7, chapter 11, bankruptcy. Let's go look at this code. Red Sox, you made it. You made it. It's okay. You were first in the beginning. You were first in the morning. That's what matters, Red Sox. That's what matters. So share screen, window, boom. So real quick, I think it's important to talk about the differences between Chapter 11, Chapter 7, and Chapter 13 bankruptcy. So Chapter 11 bankruptcy is what they declared, right? So we'll come to that in a second. So Chapter 13 bankruptcy eliminates qualified debt through a repayment plan over a 3 or 5 year period, right? Chapter 7 bankruptcy doesn't require a repayment plan, but does require you to liquidate or sell non-exempt assets to pay back creditors. And then Chapter 11 is bankruptcy is a business reorganization plan. So Chapter 11 bankruptcy is a business reorganization plan, often used by large businesses to help them stay active while repaying creditors. So of all the other bankruptcy chapters they could file, I'm kind of happy with the Chapter 11. I'm okay with the reorganization plan so they can get down to the core that they need so that way they can continue functioning as a business. So it is unfortunate. But we kind of also saw this coming, right? Another one bites the dust and another one doesn't. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Another one does bite the dust. What's going on, Crypto Conservative? Nice to see you. Well, welcome. Give me 1 second here. I think I forgot to. Already got 4 likes. 4 likes. Understand and types of bankruptcy. Bankruptcy is a way to organize your debts and get your debts dismissed because you're insolvent. Insolvent is simply a financial state where you can't pay your bills, usually because your debts outpace your income, right? So meaning Celsius is in more debt than they can actually pay back because they're not getting enough income in. So usually in this case, what's weird is we saw, hey, this company is bailing out Celsius and they were able to pay back somebody and get collateral. I think that's all part of this bankruptcy filing where they're trying to reorganize, get down to the core team, see what they really need to pay off investors and stuff. And that's the main takeaway, Let me see here. Chapter 11. According to the United States courts, individuals and business entities can enter into Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Typically, this type of bankruptcy is a reorganization of a business. Through bankruptcy, the debtor restructures and then creates and implements a plan to pay back creditors. The plan must be approved by a trustee appointed by the court. So the court's going to give them somebody. That guy got to approve it. Otherwise, yeah, no fly. You ain't flying, buddy. Stay on the tarmac. The trustee is typically in charge of implementing and overseeing the plan, ensuring that the business has the income and resources to follow through with it. Once the plan is completed and confirmed, any remaining debts under the bankruptcy are discharged. Oh, wow. I didn't actually know that. So even if they had debt under there, you're fine. It doesn't matter because you declared bankruptcy. It doesn't matter. We understand. Interesting. This is an extremely simple summary of how Chapter 11 bankruptcy works. In reality, they can take years and involve numerous legal proceedings on behalf of the person or business filing, as well as the trustees and creditors. And guys, on your own time, you can read about Chapter 13 and Chapter 7. There really wasn't too much. It was like too much of a difference between Chapter 7 and Chapter 11. But there's no repayment plan in Chapter 7. And in Chapter 13, it's kind of like they're just everything's done. They're just gonna go away, and that's basically it. I think they do explain it pretty well. Oh yeah, but when it comes to Chapter 11 versus Chapter 13, biggest difference: Chapter 13 allows someone with regular income to make adjustments to how they pay back some debts. Everything's about paying people back, but they also discharge your debts, right? So why am I talking about Chapter 11, Chapter 7, Chapter 13? Well, Celsius files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, right? So the troubled lender says its purpose for the voluntary action is to enable comprehensive restructuring plan that benefits all stakeholders. So yet again, this could take years, right? This could take years. We don't know. The Celsius Network crypto lender that is facing liquidity crisis is filed for Chapter 11. Protection for the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the South District of New York, Celsius said in a statement issued Wednesday. Today's filing follows the difficult but necessary decision by Celsius last month to pause withdrawal swaps and transfers on its platforms to stabilize its business and protect its customers. Without a pause, the acceleration of withdrawals would have allowed certain customers, those who were first to act, to be paid in full while leaving others behind and wait for Celsius to harvest and value from illiquid or longer-term asset deployment activities because they receive a recovery, the statement said. This is the right decision for our community and company, said Alex Mashinsky, Celsius co-founder and CEO. We have strong and experienced team in place to lead Celsius through this process. I am confident that when we look back at the history of Celsius, we will see this as a defining moment where acting with resolve and confidence served the community and strengthened the future of the company. I think, if anything, people are using Celsius as like, this is what not to do. Do not do these things. Don't be the guy. Don't be this guy. I almost feel like this could have all been prevented at the same time. Probably not. Probably not. Celsius minting unit also. Oh, mining. Sorry, not minting. Minting. That's what we need, Celsius. Mint is awesome. Celsius mining unit files for bankruptcy just months after announcing initial public offering. Oh, they were going to go public and now they're bankrupt. Oh my God, that's horrible. Wasn't a successful option as investors couldn't get past the possibility of litigation risk while the parent company paused customer withdrawals. Yeah. Unfortunate, guys. Very unfortunate. What is Crypto Explainer Plus? What the heck is this? Beginner, intermediate. Oh, snap! Bitcoin's down. Wait, how is the market doing right now? Oh, Voyager went down. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I took $100 profit and let the rest ride. Let me see here. So yeah, Bitcoin's down 19.7. Not truly down. It just is in the red right now. 7-day at 3.4. See, Ethereum's way more down than Bitcoin when it comes to percentages. But at the same time, Cardano not looking so good right now. For 7-day, I'm looking at 7-day right now. Dogecoin not looking good. Yo, it's at 5 cents basically. Elon, send me a tweet. Elon, send me a tweet. We're gonna pump it. We're gonna pump it up. Pump it up. You gotta pump it up. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. Matic is at 62. Oh wow, Matic is just going crazy. Matic is up 20% in the 7-day, man. Uniswap up 12%. How's Uniswap going up in the 7-day? What the hell? ICP, Internet Computing. No, it's not. ICP is Insane Clown Posse. Insane Clown Ponzi. Decentraland under $1. Oh my God, you never see these prices. Oh, it's really. What else? Wait, who's that? Curve DAO token, CRV. AR Weave. I look at the top 100 here. I don't even recognize anything after like 50. Oh, 1inch network, 1inch. I know this. 34, 320 million market cap. That's not bad. Top 100 ends with QTM. Yo, I did buy. What is that? QNT. How's that doing? QNT. Quant doing good. Quant doing good. Oh, it's ranked number 46. I must have breezed by it. Okay, cool. I start to worry about Quant. Imagine it gets back to 300, man. Be so happy. Is it going to happen overnight? Probably not. Probably not. Wait, was there actual news on this? Where's the little news thing? Give me the news. Give me the news. Yeah. Q1T price analysis volatile price action needs $90 breakout. We're going to do it. We're going to get the $90 breakout. Quant registers gains in past days, a short-term upswing in place. I doubt it, dude. Have you seen the QNT army? They just like hit up all the streams and they just start like spamming it up. Gotta buy QNT. There's only a set amount. You're not gonna get any more tokens than this. QNT price showed an exceptional rally within a fortnight, gaining nearly 80%. Moreover, the altcoin has recently breached the $75 resistance, providing an extra edge for bullish traders. Furthermore, if the coin price is showed sustainably above the breached resistance, buyers could pierce the $91 barrier. And actually, that's kind of how this chart is looking. Let's go to the 1 day. It just keeps going up and up. We're past the 75. We're past the 80. We're going to hit the 90. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're already at 85. It's $5. We need them big buys coming in. Bring in the big buys. The QNT USDT pair is resonating. Cup and handle pattern from mid. Oh, cup and handle pattern. Did they actually draw out the cup and handle? Okay, wait. Let's go. Cup and handle pattern. So that's this pattern here, where you get the cup and then the handle, and then they say when that handle forms, right? You get that initial pump. You get that small consolidation. And then in theory, it should just pump again into space, I guess. Let me see if I can see. Yeah, so here's the breakout, right? So there's the handle, here's the cup, and then breakout. Yeah, everyone says it the same way. So now we'll come back to QNT here, candle chart. So where is this cup, man? Show me the cup, man. Dude, how are they even saying that's a cup? Is there a curve in here? Nah. Can I just draw? So what? They're trying to see this, and then somehow... Oh, wait. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're going to this and saying, oh, here's the cup. And then there's the breakout, right? This is all breakout. It's going up. And here's the small cup right here with the handle. Dude, this is on... Yeah, I guess it could be because this is on the day, right? I guess, yeah. This is plausible. You could say this is a cup and handle. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of see it now more. You know, there's the cup, there's the handle, here's the breakout. So yeah, it's got to break out past 91, I guess. The post retest rally surged price by 40% just 2 days, hitting the $91 mark. Moreover, the recovery rally also breached the $75 resistance. Yeah, I've seen that. That's why QNT is seeming real good right now. Resistance levels at 90 and 105, support levels of 75 and 63. Is that right? 75 and 63. So 75, right about. I'm going to just say there for now, and 63. So like right about there. Oh, do I have to click it? Whoops. Let's say right about there, right? Really zoom in here. Okay, yeah. 75 appears to be a support, right? Yep. And it bounced off the 75 and went up. 63. I mean, really, it looks like 66 would have been the resistance here, but they call 63 a support as well. Well, it came in at 63 in July 8th, and then it broke that resistance. If anything, this appears to me like resistance, but I think I would bump it up to 66 or even like right about here. Right about here. No, here. Bounces off the support, continues trading, breaks the support, comes back up, resists, breaks the support again, comes back up, below the support, uses it as a resistance and breaks out of it. Okay, maybe. You don't get the full chart in here, right? No. This is tough. QNT, you're looking real tough. Tennessee Ecoman, what's going on? Nice to see you. Good morning. Quickly came on for our morning stream, looking at the news before the day starts. Looking at a few QNT, buying at least one quant every week. QNT is the best project after BTC. I'm accumulating it for my future. QNT, I've got 103 quant. Should be fine if it goes to 2K or 3K. That's 300K to my name. Oh, they're really expecting 1K, 2K in here, huh? Dude, the market cap is at 1 billion. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Wait, that was the one I already clicked on. Oh, man, yawning. QNT registers gains in past days, short-term upswing in place. Short-term? Why are you saying short-term? Monday's trade for QNT, 75.71, a decrease of 10.2% over the last 7 days, according to statistics of CoinGecko. Therefore, if the price holds over 77.5, the altcoin could extend the current recovery. Guess what, buddy? It did. We're extending. We're learning. That's good. All right, let's go back here. First mover, Asia. Market wrap. Bitcoin snaps 5-day losing streak, even though traders see more hawkish Fed. Wobble in Saint ETH's price shows fear Celsius might dump 435 million stake. Oh, staked ETH. ST ETH, the staked ETH. An obscure market in Saint ETH discount is suddenly sending a distress signal, possibly a speculation that the troubled lender Celsius Network is preparing to dump some of its holding in a bid to raise. Let them dump it. Dump it all. Show me the bottom. Do it, Celsius. The discount represents the difference between the price of Ether, the second largest cryptocurrency, and ST-ETH, which is a derivative of Ether and is supposed to have a similar price. Okay. But on Tuesday, the discount widened from 2.6% to 4%, the highest level since early this month. The figure remains below the all-time high. Oh my God, I'm yawning. Below the all-time high of 8% recorded last month during the week when Celsius suspended withdrawals in crypto hedge. Yeah, we knew that. Market watchers, blah, blah, blah. The stack represents almost 10% of the total supply of anything, which stands for 4.2 million of the total market capitalization of St. ETH. 4.3 billion according to CoinGecko. Oh no, the ST-ETH position poses significant price risk to the market among the yield-bearing collateral that Celsius had. Oh boy. So they I don't want to say depegged, but that price is a 4% difference from regular ETH. And this is only the beginning. What are you going to do? The discount of Saint ETH to Ether's price jumped to 4% Tuesday, the highest in July. Wait, where's the jump? I only see it come down. Did it jump down? 6K bottom, Teddy. Stop the rug. Bernie, damn it. Where's the 6K bottom? Show me this. Yo, what is this? Oh, are they using a server to do this? This makes it impossible. What is the screenshot? The biggest market where someone can exchange Curve. Oh. This is Curve, I guess. This is how they do it. This looks like freaking command prompt DOS window, bro. This is interesting. So one ST ETH is 1 and ETH is 1,000. Okay, so it's almost a 1-to-1. Okay. But it is like Estimated value 1085.5 sun 1044. So ST ETH is worth more. Why are people to offload their ST ETH? Celsius would have to carefully structure trades across DeFi centralized exchange to any counterparts they can find. John Freyermuth and analyst Enigma Securities told CoinDesk. I don't know, CoinDesk. You're making less and less sense these days. Give us the real articles, buddy. Give us the real articles. The Fed can't whip inflation alone. Okay. What legacy brands can learn from Web3's hyper cultish narratives. Why we need to build Web3 differently. Why? Why do we need to build Web3 differently? What the heck? What are you trying to tell me, lady? Or dude? This guy looks like he's having fun. Consensus by CoinDesk. I was not there. Web3 is supposed to pick up where Web2 failed. Okay, where did Web2 fail? Many of the problems we had in Web2 came down to a lack of representation and participation by people building and using the tools. An infamous example being Google's photo image recognition algorithm tagging. Okay, well, what's wrong with that? They got to learn, right? They have to teach the algorithm to keep going so that way it doesn't do dumb things like this, right? I don't know. Web2 leaders, switching to Web3 is not going to make an image recognition algorithm tag images better. That just comes from training the algorithm, and sometimes to train it, you have to manually go in there and tell the algorithm, hey, this is not a human being, this is a primate, or hey, this is a human being, not a primate, right? Web2 leaders designed and built, I know I say right, but it's very technical. Machine learning algorithms, any of these algorithms that come in, you do have to train the model before you implement it. So I think it's still very early in Web 2 for these types of algorithms. I don't think we've had the prime time to really use them to the full advantages and fully planned out technology that they want to get to. I don't think it's quite there yet. I don't know if that's should be considered a failure. Web2 leaders designed and built the direction that made them profitable based around an extractive ad model, putting people's needs and experiences second, and that makes no sense. Despite mounting evidence that diverse teams can lead better, just tell me why Web3. A key part of Web3 promise is that the blockchain enables everyone to have sovereignty over their data, which is why Web3 is referred to as the creator economy. I'm so glad this is just an opinion article. Otherwise, I would be upset. Let's see. Trisha Wang is a tech ethnographer designing equity and systems. She co-founded Crypto Research Design Lab. I'm a huge proponent of the idea that Web3 is for everyone, but we are on track to repeating Web2, where we had a small class of people building tools for everyone globally. These guys are grasping, bro. These guys are grasping. I don't even feel like Web2 is completely complete. Web2 is really where people are still, they're doing the machine learning algorithms, they're doing the crawlers, the scrapers, they're trying to figure out how to pull data from a website without any other technology intervention, and then going from a Web 2 to a Web 3, just because Web 3 adds that blockchain and is a fresh start. So those big, I'm sorry to tell you, the big companies are going to come in. They're going to come in with their own thing and enter Web 3 space. But I understand what you're upset about, I guess, or what your opinion is. That Web 2 needs to be fixed. Everything needs to be fixed. Web 1 needed to be fixed. Guess what? Web 3 will need to be fixed too. 6K all day, WTF. Champagne Poppy, nice to see you. What's going on, buddy? What's up, Teddy? H-Move Yaj in the building. Nice to see you. Teddy, how easy is it to Dockerize an app or website? It's so easy. It's so easy to Dockerize a website because now Docker containers, and for those that don't know, most of these, that could have been bad. Docker containers explained. I just want the image, if anything. Give me the image. So here it is, right? So Docker containers, they sit on a hosting platform like a Linux system, Windows system, whatever it may be, and you can containerize each application and put it on the same Docker server. Once, so I can have like app A be Shibnobi Bridge, app B be Shibnobi Swap, app C be Shibnobi Stake, app D, and literally they all run on the same Docker container. And the Docker is smart enough to know, hey, these are the different infrastructures I need to use to contain these apps, right? And serve them properly to anyone that's out there. I like to think of Docker as like a virtual system that's able to make yeah, I see here virtual machine, something like this. In the past, we needed to make a virtual machine on a hypervisor, right? A hypervisor being a server organizer, if you will, where you can spin up different servers and then you put the app on that server. Well, what you'll find is this model is actually quite expensive because you need to make 3 VMs to host 3 applications. But in a Docker container, you get one Docker engine. You deploy all the apps to this one Docker engine, and the Docker itself is the one that's gonna containerize this. So it's not a virtual machine; it's a Docker container, and it's cheaper, and you get to use the applications itself. So that's more architectural preference there, but this lady is just quite interesting. Make hackathons centered around people, not just technology. Lady, have you even been to a hackathon? I participated in 8 so far in my, or maybe 6. No, I placed in 6. I've won 2. So yeah, 8 total. Based on our findings, we teamed up with CoinDesk and Hacker Earth to create the Web3-a-thon. This is just a promo to promote your hackathon that brings creatives and developers together to solve some of the most pressing problems facing communities. Here are this is making me so upset. I feel like the problem number one is she doesn't understand, or he doesn't, whoever this person is, does not understand what Web 2's true failures are. I almost want to see what others say. Web 2 versus Web 3. Because I think this is a topic that we hear. Web 2.0 is the current version of the web with which we are all familiar, while Web 3 represents the next phase, which will be decentralized, open, and of greater utility. This is meaningless to me. There's no difference. It's like dude, are you using the HTTPS instead of HTTP, man? Oh, you're not using that secured, bro. You need to be on that secured. And it's like all website, the internet as a technology is flawed, right? Like you can get hacked, you can get phished, you can get a Web 2 versus Web 3 having the migration or the interoperability or literally anything of that sort makes no sense to me. Web 1.0, HTML. Oh my God, someone is blowing me up right now. 1 second. Let me just see if I need to be somewhere. No, everything seems good. Teddy, we have a meeting in 9 minutes. What the hell? Yeah. No, that's right. 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Yep, always. Berners-Lee pioneered the early development, 1990. So Web 1 was 1990. When did they say Web 2? Over the past 15 to 20 years, the bland web pages of Web 1 have completely replaced by Web 2's interactivity, social connected, user-generated content. I don't know how much of that is really user-generated. Web 1 had the simple HTMLs. Everyone could do it. All right, so Web 3.0. Wait, what was this? This year witnessed 2 notable developments that accelerated in the development of adoption of Web 2. Google's initial public offering and Facebook, now Meta. Both companies are part of the FANG group, which consists of the biggest US technology giants. Okay. All right, Web 3.0, the next iteration. Burners. Wait, Web 3.0 is built up on the core concept of decentralization, openness, and greater user utility. This is what I don't get. Decentralization, Web 2.0, how can you declare it centralized? Like it's still in some way, shapes, or forms, the servers are decentralized. You can have servers running anywhere. I feel like this is just a fault of not understanding technology, and people are just coming up with fancy buzzwords when they don't actually understand what they're preaching. Um, let's see, decentralization. No permission is needed from a central authority to post anything on the web. There's no central controlling node, and so no single point of failure and no kill switch. This also implies freedom. Dude, you guys, if you're trying to get a decentralized web, please look at the dark web. Please look at the Marina Trench, right? Marina Trench as in like the Marina web, which is even crazier than the dark web. Dark web versus Marina web, right? So Marina. All right. So let's say that this is where we live, right? The 4% we're in the surface web. This is like the visible, the Google, the Yahoo, the Facebook, and people say it's under surveillance by the government. Well, this invisible web, decentralized web, actually exists right now. You're talking about Web3 and decentralization. It exists, guys. There's literally an invisible web that most people aren't using. Here, actually, I think this one. Do they have the surface web? Okay, here's the common web level 0. There actually is a Marina web too, which is far more than the deep or dark web. Oh, I love how they drugs, illegal info, and the Marina web's even harder to get to. But there's levels. Comparing Web 2.0, check run on Flux. I'll no shill. Just I can see you taking advantage of the stuff they offer. Okay, I will. What's up? What do you classify as metaverse? Personally, I don't think we've seen it yet. I don't think we've seen a metaverse yet. I think we're still in web. I hate saying Web 2. I think we're still at the surface level of the of metaverse. We know what's happening in the metaverse. There's no metaverse in the deep web or the dark web, right? Everything is still relatively new. There's nothing level 1 of 2, level 4 or 5. Oh yeah, dude, VPNs. Once you get into closed shell systems, oh man, these are great. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. Go from one to the other. Yeah, this literally exists. I hate this article. I really do. Okay, bottom-up design. Instead of code being written and controlled by a small group of experts, it was developed in full view of everyone, encouraging maximum participation and experimentation. See, this is idiotic because go look at GitHub, go look at open source. This is happening in Web 2 right now. Like, I don't think the Web 2 and Web 3 is like, hey guys, go use this new browser. It's for Web 3, and it's no, that's not. I think the Web 2 has to do updates to get into a Web 3 phase. It's just not something that you just drop Web 2 and you go right to Web 3. I think it's just advancement and development, which makes sense. The decentralization part, I don't think we'll ever see in, at least in our lifetime. Because if it was true, then everyone would know about the Marina web and dark web, and people would be doing all kinds of things. Bernie says, stay off both unless you know what you're doing. VM unburnable disk, VPN on Tor browser, WTF. I mean, I would just the first thing I would do is add a network switch in your house and make sure that network switch is completely closed, right? So you can monitor the traffic going in and out through that network switch, whatever software you use. And once you've done that, it's up to you to make a VM on a USB stick. Let me see. I still have mine. On a USB stick, and then you take the USB stick, and on this we're not doing this. We don't need to talk about how we go access the dark web. But yes, VPN, Tor, that's exactly what you need. Teddy, let's just hack the BTC blockchain and run away together. It actually is quite difficult to hack the blockchain. There's been many attempts, but because of the crazy algorithms that are involved in validating each of the transactions and then doing the archival nodes to confirm that transaction is legitimate, there's a lot. You'd have to basically fake a node, fake a miner, Somehow it just would take a lot of effort. That's probably not worth it. Artificial intelligence and machine learning in Web 3.0, computers will be able to understand information similarly to humans through technology. So, right here, they even talk about machine learning and artificial intelligence in Web 3.0. And this lady talks about Web 2.0 and how it's like Google and this and that. And I'm like, just because of course, no, it won't be fun. Just because one thing was misrepresented doesn't mean they're all going to be misrepresented. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Freaking people just trying to sell you Web3. It's just a savvy word, but I think the real tech gurus, they know that this is probably never going to happen. How did we end up here? Oh yeah, there was this. Which one of you guys did this, man? Based on our findings, we teamed up with CoinDesk and Hacker Earth to create the Web3-a-thon. I don't like any of you right now. What's we're seeing so far has been encouraging on our thesis that hackathons are an ideal place to meaningfully shift the culture of Web3 by centering the event around community needs. By centering the event around community needs, more people from diverse backgrounds inspired and empowered to build the solutions. Dude, people are not just going to start, hey guys, Web3's out. Let's all start coding. Let's all start doing. That's not how. That's not how the web works. Usually it's developers, there's IT guys. I understand what you're trying to do, but I just feel this is way far out. I don't think it's anything that you're going to see a gigantic shift. It's going to take time, and it's probably still going to be the same devs doing it. Just spend a month in the meta getting over COVID. I am hooked. Oh, you spent the entire month in the meta, bro. Guys, it is at the 37 mark. I should end. I will catch you guys tonight for the evening stream. Definitely fun hanging out with you for the morning streams. Please smash the like, subscribe, helps me out in the algorithm. And I'll see you tonight. Thanks for stopping by. And I've seen the numbers going up. I'm quite happy to see that the smaller streams are working somewhat, and we're getting more traction and more interaction with our viewers. So appreciate you all. Tomorrow is the Ganja Goons Gang Mint Party, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. It'll be on this channel itself. So I will see you there tomorrow if I don't catch you tonight. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Have fun. Stay safe. Don't do anything.